Hello? Is this thing on? We're playing Call of Cthulhu today. Hopefully it's a better game than The Gunk. Don't really know what to expect other than Eldritch and linear. And it's about supposedly double the length of The Gunk. Is someone going to read this to me, or am I supposed to read it? Okay. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Okay. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who, in his callousness, can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Was that a That's a shark. Okay. We in. Sensitivity's a little high. Little bit high. Still high. Whatever. Ooh, you know what I need to do though? I need to lower my settings a little bit. Just high. Don't make me restart. Thank you. Motion blur. Stop. No one likes you. It's a little better. Shark Boy, is that you? Ooh, okay. Who would have guessed you can't pull a chain off a door? Flashlight? I see a lantern. Another chain. Let me guess. The chain is real. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Okay. When an object can be pissed up. Okay. Hurricane lamp. Ooh. Can hold it up. Okay. What's this? Oh. Boat cutter. What are the chances of this leading to that same door? I don't know. Automatic item usage, okay. I don't gotta guess.
In my wake, pulled along, fate inescapably draws you on.
Father, is that you? Oh, look. Same door. Can't, oh, and I can't clip them from this side. That's okay. What was over here? Oh. Can I climb it? Nope, can't climb. There's no jumping. Okay. Whoa. I can lean.
What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Why are you telling me to run? What am I gonna run from? Okay.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey.
If whiskey's giving you those kinds of dreams, I think you should lay off. That's rough.
I used to be an avid reader.
Okay. Nothing in there.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Voice is a little bit loud. Just a little bit.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Much better.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Okay.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. It's true.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
So, I'm a smart fellow. What? How was I able to turn that twice?
I should get rid of all this stuff.
But it's cool. Why would you get rid of it? Yeah, I'm coming.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh. Oh. Character points. Okay. What? How do I even open that menu again? I'll get it eventually. J. J is the only way to open this menu. Okay. Lighter. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Yeah, those two that I already read. Clues. No clues. Dark water. My private detective agency. Contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there's no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Nothing on the occult. Okay. Still don't know what's going on here, but, why are some of these leveled up? Weird. Oh, sanity. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. And proceeding to have nightmares anyways, even when he takes those things. Okay. All of these do different things, looks like. We'll get to that when I get to that. October 20th, 1924. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Probably the name of the game. Okay. Phone is clearly...
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Clearly where it wants me to go.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I wonder why I still take these things.
The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Well, if you take enough of them, eventually you're going to build up that natural immunity. Kind of makes sense. What's this? Oh. Don't drink. No.
I have business here to attend to.
Like answering the phone that won't stop ringing. Hello?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. I have 8 available. Okay. That's weird that some of these are starting... Oh, wait, can I remove? No. I can't remove what I didn't put in. Okay. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving the skill increases your chances of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in-game. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving the skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving the skill increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and of picking locks. Okay. That's expensive. Oh, you need. Okay, okay. I see. I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. Does it? Amateur. I can level them all up evenly. Or complete those ones. I have 4 available. 6, 4. Oh, is it 2, 4, 6, and then 8? Probably. I feel like being able to convince people might be good. I'm gonna go get that to level 3.
Thank you for
Yes.
this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
No,
What's
I don't know
wrong?
you.
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Ooh,
I'm coming.
he said, fuck the lady. Fuck that bitch.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Why are the cutscenes so quiet? don't know. Whatever. Oh.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address, Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Oh shit, look at it. Look at it. Wow. Okay.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these
I got an achievement
elements?
that I failed a skill check. Investigation professional. Something's not right with this story.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay. Where does she live?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
I read about her mental fragility in the police report.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
You're asking the wrong guy.
I'm a private investigator, not an art critic.
I guess you're not as clever as you think, then. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
I'm assuming I failed that skill check because I didn't put any points into the occult. Alright, find out about Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay. That's all the information I need.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Oh.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
How do you know about my situation?
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. but I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coasts of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
I take my hat. No. What's this? Learning of Medicine, a dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Ooh. Medicine and occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the event. Oh, maybe I should have put points in that to get the early stuff. People, yep. Simon Hawkins, Sarah Hawkins, Charles Hawkins, Stephen Webster. The Island of Darkwater, occult. Okay. He didn't take the painting with him. He's just leaving it there. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else to look at then, because I looked at everything. I can still drink? Crazy. I don't think it'll give me anything, though. Alright, let's go. Accept the Sarah Hawkins case. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater, the place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation.
We're almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay, that guy has a very thick accent. Hi, Adelina. What's poppin'? Look around the docks. Go to the bar and talk to Bradley. Can I talk to this person? Hello? No. You catching anything? No. Okay. What are these people doing? Oh, this is Bradley. Okay.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
These sailors get upset over nothing.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
Rude.
You're not sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Medicine?
Something real bad.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't
Okay.
understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
You're not sailors.
Something real bad.
Okay. Can't get through there.
beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You're crazy, you shysters. Oh, can I take this? No, just can't pick up someone's random lantern. That sucks. Harbor Master. I think that's where Fitzroy said he was gonna be. Go to the bar. Let's see.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Just a simple alcoholic. NBD.
I said you were a bilge rat, and even a poxed limpet.
There's nothing
You
for
think
you
we
here
don't
either.
Know what you're doing?
Beat it.
Hidden in the fog.
I'll shut
All
up your
right.
big mouth once and for all.
Optimistic.
Just wanted to listen to your friends complain. You guys have anything to say? No? All these people are so angry looking. Hello? Friendly new face in town. Rude. He's first to die. Oh,
Hey, be careful.
I was joking, Pierce.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Old to test eloquence.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
No prohibition around
I
here?
didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
You know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
No. Find out about Darkwater. Why the stranded whale?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Sarah Hawkins?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It's not speaking ill if it's true.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
It's true that they were strange.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
I have a feeling that there's going to be something to do with not accepting any drinks throughout the entire game. What is it? Captain Fitzroy, C. Hawkins, S. Winchester, Andrews, Miss Baker, always free for the lady.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Okay.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
You said it.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Cool.
She will do it again, you know. Oh, the girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
The end of whaling?
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
What is this song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Okay.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Good night, stranger.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Okay. So, cursed book. I talk to this guy? No, he does not want to talk to me. Locked. Locked door. Hello, lady. And guy.
What you looking at, stranger?
Nothing at all.
I'm just passing by. Sorry.
Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
Oh, you just don't. Okay. She just doesn't want anything to do with me now. Okay.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
Can I talk to you again? Come back. Ugh. Fine. I don't want to talk to you. Will the door automatically close? Oh. Okay. Talk to Fitzroy. What's around here? It's very grainy looking. Oh, hello. There's a draft in here. Must close.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier, Cat.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Damn.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Oh, more medicine. Huge. Can I climb ladders? No.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg.
What a macabre souvenir.
Macabre? That's not how it's pronounced, is it? I thought it was macabre. Whatever. Some dude's peg leg as a souvenir. Hello.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Don't worry, I'll close the door behind you. Oh.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
This unlocked answer. Your documents are unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I thought that fishing stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Who's Cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay. This photograph looks strangely like you.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I already looked at it. It's very macabre. I saw the killer whale on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
What would have killed it?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Why are they putting it back into the sea?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
He could have eaten it. Just a thought. What is this miraculous catch?
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Warehouse
I'm
36.
looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Okay.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Yes, sir. 1 CP. I earned 1 Koopa. Psychology. Okay. So only those initial ones I can put stuff into. No. Just validate. Validate. Yep. Roy Mitchell, James Fitzroy, Darkwater Port, The Stranded Whale. Oh. Miraculous Catch is an occult thing. Clues, threatening letter, photograph of Captain Fitzroy, manifests. And the Learning of Medicine, Volume 2. Oh, can I go over that way? Will you let me go this way? So far, so good. Well, that's not ominous at all. Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in a close range. Once all these items are found, the detection icon will appear grayed. Lever activates a mechanism.
A handle. It must come from these old winches. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Ratchet device. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Oh, I can go up some ladders. Cool. Can't move that.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
But I probably need more pieces. 1 more piece. The rule of 3s.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Ah. Found you.
It should be
Cogwheel.
possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Ah, there's a check mark. Okay. So, I'm gonna... How do I even... Can I manually put that up and down? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Mount the cogwheel. Ratchet. Handle. Turn. Hold a test strength.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Is he telling me if my strength wasn't good enough, it wouldn't work?
Damn, I broke it.
Oh, okay. How did I break it? Okay. Back down I go. Can I do anything with it? No. So...
Well.
Oh, Jesus.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid.
Rude?
What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Let me through. I had no idea.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I actually
I'm
didn't...
no idiot, detective.
I didn't go over there at
I'll tell
all.
you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
So you're a cat.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh. Don't stab me.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Something tells me I'm not going to be able to stake out the warehouse. I really hope I didn't miss anything.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Oh. Ah, okay. I am Crab too. Hello. Doc. There's an erect statue over there. Is there anything I can do here? No. Oh, okay. Is my investigation skill high enough?
Damnation. I broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
That's messed up. I'm like failing every skill check right now. Saint Brendan the Navigator.
Saint Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Probably written in the language of the natives here. Natives of the island.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
What could have done so much damage?
Oh,
Don't put
same
that
thing.
beast back
Okay.
in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
You shysters.
Where do you think you're going?
Others are interested in the warehouse?
Who are these others so interested in the
What?
warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
We're on the same team.
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry, I really can't talk about them.
So, we're talking about Kat, and she's, what, a smuggler or something?
Where do you think you're going?
I must get into this warehouse.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What do you know about the Hawkins case?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Okay.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
He does not want to he does not want to talk to me anymore. Can I talk to you guys? Oh.
Come on, you could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even. And don't go looking.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay. Unguarded warehouse entrance. Hello.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I'd never have done such a thing.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's
not
irrelevant.
yours.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Who are these guys that are keeping guard?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Who's Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
About St. Brendan.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Is this where you live?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
So you don't have any work?
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Okay.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
So they were talking about them going back and forth to the statue often. Does that mean there's something secret? Something hidden? Maybe.
I've no idea what it says.
Maybe not. So this unprotected warehouse entrance. I wonder where it could be. Okay. What happens if I go talk to them?
Come on, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I don't think I'm gonna get away with that lie. Let's investigate their activities first. Who does this belong to? Is it you who defaced the statue?
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
You work for Cat?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
You really are scared of this cat.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Who does this belong to?
So who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
This passage leads to the Hawkins warehouse.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I don't know if this will work, but Cat sent me?
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
She uses a stiletto.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I thought I made it clear. I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
I can't believe that worked. Yeah. One is a prize. She wants to keep her alcohol stores safe. Ladder. Broken ladder.
Let's see.
And another failure.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get it.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Find help to get you in the warehouse. Find help? What do you mean? What are the chances of these guys letting me in? I talk to you again? No? Okay. Security guard, maybe? Hello.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming one of these people I can talk to again. I don't think two drunkards are gonna help me.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget
Rude.
it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Rude.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Do any of you people have anything new to say?
Nightmares.
Do you like our song?
We mean...
That's
Is this all the same shit? Oh, history of the Hawkins family.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
an old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see?
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
Okay.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
So long.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm gonna tell the truth.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I thought she was the biggest danger.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
You must know Darkwater well.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need help to get into the warehouse.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Would I have taken that risk?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Yes.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
I wonder how many different options there were for getting help to get in there. I guess technically there's a few places that I could have gotten into now if I had a higher investigation skill.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I already told him that. I told you. Told you she sent me. Bitch. Oh, she's able to lockpick it? Okay, dude.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Okay.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Honestly, I kind of want to put more points into this. Failing lockpicking checks are annoying. She's 24. Damn.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Young as shit. Old. I don't have a sound for that. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Izumi Potato. Are you a potato?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
You are a potato? Unfortunate. What kind of potato, though? Are we talking like mashed potatoes? Baked potato? French fries? Take your pick.
It smells as bad as it looks. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
You're just a fried potato? Oh, I can't go back into it. What do? Back? Sure.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Thank you for the follow. I just realized that's not updating. Where is it? Oh. What a music. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've had that follower notification for the longest time. I think it's from a Skrillex song. Pretty sure. What? I wasn't listening to what this guy was saying. Team up. Let's team up.
You seem like a competent officer.
KFC? I haven't had KFC in so
You're trying to
long.
manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Yeah,
Andrews,
I've never played this game before.
and open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
I've never played it. I have no idea. I hardly know what it's about. I'm enjoying it so far, though.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage, or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Rude.
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far?
All right, thank you.
Mansion.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night. Have a good night.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Get driven to the Hawkins mansion. Okay. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, though to be abandoned, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Well, that's nice of him. Something lurking. What could it be?
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I thought the mansion burnt in a fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was
Rude.
quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Oh, I have plenty of other options to choose from. We're going to be standing here for a while. You know the place very well.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
This place is falling into ruin.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Anything I should be wary
I
of?
prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
You're talking about Winchester.
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
He's a little touched, huh? You're not the first to talk about Winchester.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I think I'm ready to go, finally.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Sure.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Okay. Okay, you're going that way, which means I'm not going that way. What's over here? Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Lone chair. Oh, what's this? Small wooden whale. A figurine of a whale carved from wood. It's the sort of toy that sailors made for their children. Ooh. It's a... Oh.
Someone is using the fireplace. I suppose that this is where old Winchester lives.
Can I get around to that? Maybe. It looked like a body from here. It's very quiet. Oh, fallen tree.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Can I take that?
Sturdy. And well sharpened.
Meaning someone purposely is trying to keep people away. What does it say? Hilltop house. Will it tell me what it says?
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined. But the architecture seems too recent.
Build? Hilltop house, or built, in 1693 by Reverend John Wickwood. 1693? How is it still standing? Why do you want to go over there? That's not towards the thing. Oh, fine. We'll go over here. Oh.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Sarah Hawkins. Anything on the back of any of the graves? No.
Poor kid.
Simon Hawkins. Charles Hawkins.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
We're not alone here.
Is the caretaker still around? Evidence here suggests he is.
It's surprising indeed. Let's try to keep our eyes open.
Such a strange final resting place.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's
I've
go
seen
to the
enough.
mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
He takes care of that grave and that grave, but not this one. Okay. Is he... Okay, he's just gonna fall behind. Maybe the caretaker just went mad. What happened? Front door. What a surprise.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Okay. Can I take the axe? What axe?
The axe is gone. I'd better be on my guard.
Uh-oh. Someone wants to challenge me to a woodcutting competition, and I will win. Hello?
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe, and let's talk calmly.
Where's the security guard?
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Do not
You
defile
haven't
this
forgiven
place.
yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You shouldn't really need this key.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Okay. I feel like that could have ended very poorly. If I tried to grab his axe. Most old men don't like their axe being grabbed. Oh, what's this?
This gate is locked.
Okay. I want to go down to his house. I want to see what's in his house. Maybe I can... I don't know. Take something from him. I told you he would want to do a woodcutting competition. There's one for me here. What's this?
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Heavy drinker. Front door locked, back door open. Or not. Well, was that... Is there something I can do here? No. What was the point of that? I don't know. Anything here?
I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Uh-huh. Maybe down here was only useful if I messed up the checks. The skill checks. Or if he died somehow. Conveniently fell off that. I'd like to know where that police officer was. He was the only reason I let him come with was because he said he would calm down the old man, and he wasn't there when I needed him. Oh, he's just standing there watching the whole thing. Okay.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get a hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. Correction, Bradley was not there. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
I got more points. I'm going all in on investigation. At least until level 4.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
I'm assuming that's supposed to be a psychology check. Am I... Wait, is it because I left the... Oh, I never entered it. Oh. Okay. Nothing's boarded up. Only one thing to interact with.
What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Charles Hawkins. Did I miss something? Do I have to exit it now? No. Oh. Walking right over it.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
We don't got all day. Okay. I don't want to go there
Silas
first.
managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? In front of exotic ruins? Yeah, that's what that is.
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way. Charles and Sarah's wedding, as painted by Sarah herself.
That's cool.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Because someone wanted to sniff her toes.
Did it stop at the time of the fire? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
He went mad. He was angry. Oh, what's this?
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? Did someone escape the fire? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
Between who and who? The two Hawkins?
Fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
And where did they end up?
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I don't think he'd take too kindly to that one. The fire wasn't just an accident.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
The couple had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Another one. Can I remove whenever? Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Okay.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
This door. It is locked. Medicine. Hell yeah. How close am I to love? Nowhere near.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Whoever survived.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
What will we do with a drunken sailor?
This door is blocked from the outside.
Early in the morning. Okay. Oh. Oh, that was some interesting lightning there.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
It's old as hell. What? What are these noises?
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Can I play this?
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
I'll take that as a no. Oh, I can't splin. I can't splin the gobe.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Another painting showing somewhere. Is that the long room with the table that I was just in before? I don't. It might have been.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Madison. Hell yeah. Well, painting with all three of them. They look so happy. You have something to say?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Okay. Dude looks like Dracula. What is up here? Book.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Okay.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
See, I don't know why this island, the inhabitants of this island already ate the whales. Why couldn't they just eat the whale that was on the shore instead of putting it back in the water? They're so worried about putting it back in the water and it's a bad omen. Just chop it up and eat it. Oh.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
And yet another good book. Oh. Oh. Crowbar found in Hawkins Manor. It probably belongs to the caretaker Silas.
Could prove useful.
It could. Why can't I light those? I guess I'll keep an eye out for crowbarable spots. I don't think I've found any so far. What? The lighting changing every time it strikes lightning outside is a little disorienting.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully, yours, Anton Wellard. Okay. Complain, complain. Oh, okay. Stairs going down. Nice, pretty river. Oh. Okay, let's not go in there yet. I go in here? Ooh. What's in here? Is this the child, the wonderful Wizard of Oz?
The boys' room. What was going through that boy's mind?
He was also going insane. It's my guess.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
They had some serious dysfunctionality.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Okay. Something terrified him that's probably going to end up terrifying me too. Oh, what's that? A key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed. Nice. So it is worth walking around and searching everywhere. Is this the... Oh.
What will her room reveal about her?
Oh, this isn't the door for the key?
Perfect.
Sure. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me search this room. What is behind door number? Nothing. Oh.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that I know something. Oh. Okay. Am I able to get in this door? Oh, okay. Oh, this... Oh. This is just that door. Okay. So I had 2 chances to get into this room. One for having a high enough... this stat to find the key, and one for having a high enough this stat to pick lock. Pick the lock.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing number of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Okay.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
I'm assuming back in you know, this time period, this was a ton of money.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
What was she trying to achieve? That is
Bradley? Is that you?
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Hello?
Is anyone there?
I hope not.
You! Stop!
Oh, I got a lantern. You. Stop right there. Broken leg. What?
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
How do you know it was a man?
I'll cover you.
You may switch from one light source to... Okay. Why would you... Oh. I have a limited amount of fuel. Okay.
This door was closed earlier.
Is this... Oh. This is the room that we searched before, right? Yeah, with the clock and the... Wait. Yeah, it is. Wasn't there a... Oh. Table's all the way over there. Oh, whatever.
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room.
I'm beginning my descent into madness.
They look like Celtic runes.
Ooh.
Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. It looks like an old Seaway map.
Marking what, though? Somebody has added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey. Okay. Oh. Refills can be found in the levels. Okay.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
And whoever this third person is, posing with a third man. Is the person who scared me the third man?
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
I'm sorry, this looks like a map to you? That is not the first thing I thought of when I saw this.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
Ooh, I see you. Can I spin it? Oh.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
That was... Oh, shit. Oh.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Oh, yeah,
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Force the gear. I don't think that's gonna work. Use the crowbar.
With this, I should be able to force the gears.
I skipped the... Oh, I can... I can just straight up skip the puzzle.
Well done, Pierce.
Okay.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
I'm glad I got the crowbar, I guess. I'm A-okay with skipping puzzles. Chapter 4, Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. Inside the Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley enter the tunnel under the mansion.
The secret passage. under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? What is this mask supposed to represent? Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
What's this?
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Definitely was. Oh, was it? Oh, no, that's just a hole through the wall. Okay. Oh.
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
What's in here?
This symbol. What does it mean?
A series of studies on an unknown symbol. What does it mean? Okay. I think I'll stop there for now. Hopefully it saves. Ugh. Probably be live later though. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll be streaming again either later today or if not later today, then Monday. Continuing this or something else. We'll see.